Hey friends, so it's been an interesting 36 hours so far in College Station. Beth and I went to church this morning. It's Easter. There is one right near my house. We actually were able to walk to it. I'm in an apartment now. In Mina, I always called the house an apartment. Now I'm going to end up calling this apartment a house. And we've been doing big old projects. I was planning on painting my bookcases next week before I started work, and maybe like a couple other little kind of paint projects. I was not looking forward to it because dining room table and chairs project took me 8 months or so to do, and only really got finished because I had the move date impending, and I didn't think I was going to be able to paint here at the new place except outside. Beth had other ideas, and she also used to run a professional painting company, so she's the woman you want on your team for this, but neither of us were planning on doing this today. However, let me show you what we've done. Okay, so those are my bookshelves. You may not recognize them because they're now white instead of unfinished. I've had those suckers, there's the shelves. I've had those suckers for 15 years, and they have been unfinished for 15 years. The two on either end. The one in the middle I got from a neighbor in Mississippi, and it used to be in my kitchen, and it held my pots and pans because I didn't have a lot of storage in my kitchen. We painted it white. It was like a cherry color. So this bench I got in Louisiana when I lived there, free off the side of the road, and I painted it blue, and it was out in my front yard. I actually tried to sell it at one point, but now I have this cool patio, so we decided to paint it black. This little bookcase, it was my grandma's, and it was just kind of beat up. It was a light white wood. It was in, where was it in my Mina house? It was somewhere in the house in Mina, and it needed a refresh too. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can't really see it, but there is a little plant stand out there in the corner, and we painted it black. It was yellow. If y'all have watched a lot of my vlogs, you've probably seen it out there. It was like a bright, kind of ugly yellow, and we painted it black so it can go on the patio because I want to make a really cool patio space. So as you can see, we used my moving boxes to completely cover the floor so we wouldn't get any paint on the floor, even though the painters in this house did stuff like that apartment. But yeah, we've been here 36 hours. We did a coat of kilts, so primer on everything, and then 2 coats of white paint on each of those. Same here. And Beth just did, this was a last minute addition. We added this today. I painted the plant stand outside. Beth just painted this, and she's in the shower. I just got in the shower. We're still covered in, like, our nails and stuff are still covered in paint, and I can't get it off of our bodies, but we're gonna go to Walmart and grab some steaks and cook them. And we've just had a really busy day. But I think this apartment is gonna look amazing once I'm done with it. Because see how light and bright that is now? I think it looks awesome. I can't wait to put all my my books and stuff on there, and I can't wait to move that out there. And I don't know where I'm going to put that, but wherever it is, it's going to look better because it's been painted. So the kitchen is still kind of a mess. I haven't figured out where to put everything, and living room, and this chair is over here, and couch and everything's under the drop cloth. And Roro has been there all day long because that's Grandma's bed, and she loves Grandma's bed. So we're gonna go get something to eat. Hey friends, so it's Monday, and I have a little house update for you, apartment update. The shelves are all done, and there's sweet Roro. Roro, what you doing? She's doing stuff. And a lot of it's starting to look like a real home. Since we only painted those last night, I can't load them until Wednesday, which is fine. That makes me focus on other stuff like getting my closets unpacked unpacking the boxes from my closet and loading those up, and like finishing the kitchen and the living room and all sorts of stuff. So there's still a ton of stuff I have to do, but it's starting to look like a home. So I'm going to give y'all just a little bitty itty mini baby tour. Okay, so as you walk in, you come into the living room, and there's Sweet Row, and then my little outdoor patio area, and my shelves, if you've seen, nice, good floors. This is gonna be drop zone desk area. Kitchen is through there. These boxes are all my books, so those will go in there. Kitchen or dining room is all set up. Yay! That's one of the first things Beth and I did. We also painted this little tray the same black as the chairs, and I think that looks very nice. Some stuff is going to go there. Over here, that has some glass storage and wine and stuff like that. And I have AC now, which is nice. And they're coming to get me a globe for that. More stuff is over here. And this is the kitchen. I have a dishwasher now. And this is the kitchen. I just cleared the countertops off. There was stuff everywhere. I've packed most of the shelves. I haven't figured out where everything's gonna go, as you can see, because I've just got like a bunch of crap up there. But I've got my debt-free chart up and stuff going pretty clean, working on it. And then through here, got the bedroom. My TV and a bunch of boxes I just undid are right there, by the way. One of Robo's beds. Beds here all set up. Desk over there. I showed a picture on Instagram of that. My big dresser is finally in my room. I need to hang my curtains. Little dresser. And I just did all of this, which I'm quite pleased about because these boxes were in everybody's way. So this is what I did after Beth left. It's not ready. That has clothes. That has clothes. And then over here is a bunch of stuff. They promised they're going to get me doors. Who knows, right? And the bathroom is huge. It's also nowhere done yet. Big countertop, lots of storage, toilet, and shower. So I got to get a lot of stuff. I got to get all of this organized. Nothing's under the shelves right now, by the way. So that's kind of the place, but it's nice and spacious. And now that I've been working on it, it's pretty clean. And I can't wait to load up these bookshelves and work on my little patio. Okay, so let's go out to the patio for a second because it's not raining anymore. Whoop. Hang on. How do I work the locks? Okay, so my door's busted, but they promised me they're fixing that. I have some outdoor storage and a radiator in there. And then I brought my little plants from Mina. And Beth bought me that petunia pot as a housewarming gift. And I have my little bird cage. And let's see, I painted that plant rack and we painted this bench. And I'm a little worried about it raining. It just rained on this bench that we painted yesterday, but I think he's going to be okay. So there we go. And I've got my little wind chimes up there, so I still need a globe for that. And I think it's going to be a really nice little bitty area. So that's what all sorts of noises I'm still getting used to in the apartment. So that's what we got. And down the puppy. By the way, as of exactly right now, I moved in 3 days ago. So 36 hours. And I think the place looks pretty great for having only been here for 3 days. Especially with some of the issues that were present when I moved in. I could not have done it without Beth. Since she left this morning, I have been kind of going at more of a non-lethal pace. But while she is here, she runs at like freight train speed, and you can't argue with the results. I mean, we went to bed at like 1 a.m. each night, having been exhausted and covered in pain and ridiculously tired and everything hurting, but we got a lot done. A lot done. Even the puppy's tired. Even your puppy's tired. So I just did my first grocery shopping trip at HEB, which y'all raved about. I have to say, I wasn't like incredibly crazy impressed with the prices, because remember, I price match at Walmart, so I always get like the best prices overall. However, some of the store brand stuff was a good price. I spent $30. I walked out with 3 bags of food. None of it was really substantial. It was more like kind of filler, snacky. I got an apple, I got a couple ears of corn, I got some strawberries. Strawberries were $1.98, which wasn't bad. I got some raspberries, which were also $1.98, not bad. And like cream cheese. What I really liked, and I was like towards the end of the store, and I was like, this is nothing special. And then I found the bulk aisles. I love bulk aisles because I can get like sweet things, like honey toasted pecans and dark chocolate covered espresso beans in small enough quantities that I will not like inhale them. And if you get them in small enough quantities, then they aren't ridiculously expensive. Like, I don't want to invest $14 in like a 2-pound thing of dark chocolate covered espresso beans. I'm just not going to do it. However, I will get $1.50's worth in a baggie. By the way, next time I'll totally bring my glass jars and really savor those and enjoy them. And I think I got like 78 cents or something worth of honey toasted pecans, which pecans are pretty light. That was actually a decent amount of pecans, but I like that, and I want to try more of those things out of the bulk bin. But yeah, I got 2 little treats for myself. I also found like a little baby cup of gelato, Staccacio or something, gelato, for 99 cents. I'm getting lost again, but I will figure it out. I haven't used my GPS at all today. I've only been here 3 days. I'm very impressed with myself. I did get lost trying to get to the HEB earlier, but that is also okay. It's also dark in here, so I'm gonna go.